fourth round of indirect talks between the U.S. and Iran resumed today.
Senior State Department officials say there's no agreement yet, but the hope is the delegations could be closing in on a deal this time. Iran's temporary deal with the UN nuclear watchdog is running out in June, and the country is also holding elections next month, so time appears to be running out. But both sides are holding out for concessions from the other, and it's unclear who will take which steps. A senior State Department official telling ABC News only time will tell whether a mutual return to compliance is likely. Inez Delaquatera, ABC News, at the Foreign Desk.
Texas lawmakers today approving a voting rights measure. It now advances to the state Senate for the next steps. You're listening to ABC News.
If you're drowning in IRS debt and can't afford to pay, then you need to take advantage of special IRS tax programs that are available and free yourself from IRS collection efforts once and for all. Due to the financial hardship consumers are facing throughout the country, the Internal Revenue Service has made it easier to settle delinquent tax problems. An open phone line has been established by Community Tax for consumers to call and see if they qualify. Take down this number or store it in your cell phone, but call the Community Tax Helpline at 800-724-7317. If you owe back taxes to the IRS and cannot afford to pay them back, or even if you have years of unfiled tax returns, there's no need to fear anymore. But you have to call the Community Tax Helpline today at 800-724-7317 for the help that you need. Don't take on the IRS alone. They can attack your wages, savings, pension, home, and even your Social Security check. Call 800-724-7317 for your free consultation and to see if you qualify. That's 800-724-7317.
The World Health
Good afternoon, I'm Charlie Brogan. We have a mostly cloudy sky, 67 degrees at KFOR 303. The legislature today gave initial approval to a bill that would allow police to collect DNA samples from people who were charged with but not yet convicted of violent crimes. Supporters likened the measure to collecting fingerprints from criminal suspects, saying it could help solve cold cases. Opponents railed against the measure as a potential violation of constitutional search and seizure protections. Lawmakers advanced the bill 30-11 after an 8-hour legislative filibuster. A Lincoln woman died after an accident on Highway 44 near Kearney. It happened Thursday afternoon. State Patrol says 40-year-old Brandy Nye was making a U-turn when another southbound vehicle hit her Honda Accord. Then a northbound truck struck both vehicles. Nye was pronounced dead at the scene. No one else was seriously hurt. Lincoln police are investigating a drive-by shooting at a home at 1st and B Street shortly after 2 this morning. Officer Luke Bonkowicz says 2 people were in the house and heard several gunshots.
Now the victims are new to the